Today let's make some taiyaki. This is the fish type of thing. But maybe a bit different. This one is definitely smaller. First to the taiyaki. This one is, I think, the inside chocolate. But usually I think you would use anko. This is red bean paste. I never tried this, but I'm rather skeptical, to be honest. Westerners may not be quite used to this, and yeah, I'm a rather picky eater. And I would also like to make taiyaki once again, but unfortunately this pan doesn't work with induction. So yeah, I don't really have a cooker for that anymore. But this is where this comes in. We also have Ramune. This is some kind of soda. And Odango. I would like to try original Odango. And this one, I'm actually not quite sure what this could be. But also for this kit we need a microwave and some water. I see. See, this is the toothpick we should need in the hamburger kit. It's too late now. Way too late. Okay, this would take some time, I assume. Here the Odango gets the glazing. The Ramune is pretty straightforward. But let's get into it. Oh, this is interesting. This is like those measuring cups you have in America. Like you can easily measure things up and then just throw in. I'm curious where this is going to be used. Ah, yeah. I think I also still need tape. I don't have that around now. Oh well. I hope I can avoid this time to get water underneath this mat. The original Ramune has a rather special bottle with a glass marble in the bottleneck. Maybe I should try it one time. Okay. No, so I think I put the Ramune stuff to the side for now. Bit of sorting. We still need these. Still need to cut this one. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I could keep this mold and use it with use it with pancake batter. That would be an idea. I think I'm going to try that sometime. So that's for the mixing, and that one is for the strawberry. So this is like a strawberry in a blanket or something. Like a rice dough. I'm really curious. Now for the sachets. We got the Taiyaki. This is from Ramune. And this must be the chocolate that goes on the bottom of the strawberry. This could be, yeah, this is the Odango. But Odango could also be the same as what goes around the strawberry. The same material. But this one is chocolate. This could be still for the strawberry, and this just goes in the taiyaki. And this is the strawberry. Okay. So, with what shall we start? I'll start with the strawberry. And instead of usually having this rectangle by the side, you get to have the spoon. This is really an interesting approach. And it says here, make the spoon level, not lower than that. Okay. Okay, then let's try that. And this won't stand because I'm actually an idiot and cut that. But maybe I can do it like this. Or, you know what? I put it in the Ramune cup. Yeah, this is solid. Okay. For the strawberry, it says first the water and then the powder. And then stir with a toothpick. Okay, 1 scoop of water. It's not so easy like that to make it level. Come on, get in, don't spill. And the powder. This smells a bit chemical, I have to admit. Yeah, chemical strawberry. And give it a quick stir. Maybe this is more like a gummy candy. Okay, and then set it aside. Since I do the Ramune last, this won't be a problem. Okay, and then next, Odango. Okay. For this we need to fill this up to a certain point. And I'm glad I still kept this. Are we level yet? I think so, maybe a bit more. Just a tiny bit. Okay. I still have the spoons from the former kits that I did. But maybe I would want to stir with the toothpick, I don't know. It says to mix with the spoon, okay. Then I do take one of the former kits there. And this should be the right sachet. Because I do this kit for the first time, I rather double check whenever I do something. stir. Yeah, that's a bit firm. And still we have a lot of powder left down here. So maybe I need to add a bit of extra water. Not sure. Yeah, I should add. Just a tiny bit extra. And I think we reached a point where we need to knead by hand. I see, we need to make both of these things. But first knead a bit to make sure everything is incorporated. Ugh. Ah, it says knead for 30 seconds. Probably the consistency of the dough will change, just like with the pizza. So far it's quite similar to the sushi rice that we did, but it gets more tangy. So far it doesn't seem like a lot. I just hope we can make this amount that they want. But yeah, the texture does change. It becomes a bit more elastic. Oh yes. And it does need cooking. Maybe the only thing that needs cooking is the taiyaki fish. Okay, now we need to split. They didn't quite say. Oh yes, they did. Split into half and then make the sausage and then the 3 balls. Okay. I got this. This should be right. This kind of reminds me of marshmallow, to be honest. It looks like I have a bit too much, but not sure. I still need to make it flat and to make sure it covers this space here. All the crumbly bits are from the powder still, I think. But yeah, it does remind me of marshmallow. As a child we had these marshmallow mice. Just marshmallows in mice form. Yeah, that could be worse. Doesn't look half bad. So I'm not quite sure what it is, how it's called, but I think it could be really tasty. I mean, who doesn't like strawberries when the real thing is made with real strawberry? Okay, that's that. Now get to the Odango. We need 3 balls. More or less evenly shaped. I hope I can do this. It's 1 ball. Well. It's really sticky. But also kind of cute. Tiny ball. Yeah, that's the right size. It's coming along, isn't it? Second ball. I try to make them look as round as possible, but it's not that easy, because whenever I shape them like this, they become a bit lengthy. I wonder what kind of sauce comes to them. Some kind of syrup? Okay, that's that. Nice. I think I have to set that aside for now. And yeah, we got water under that because I can't stop being messy. Now the next part. This time 4 scoops. I can't really read this kanji and the writing in Japanese, but I still try to comprehend it, sort of. Like this one. This picture says to slap it down 10 times. Okay, 4 scoops of water in this one. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, gotcha. I still got stuff from the Odango on my fingers. Sorry for the delay. Ah. Ah, this is a bit sweetened. Okay, and then do the stirring. Yeah, nothing special now. Ah, maybe from the consistency it's a bit like the hamburger bread bun. Maybe a bit thicker. Then put it into the shape. Once again, I'm trying to split this up equally. I think they even recommend to pour it. Is that a nozzle on this side? Let's try that. Let's not be afraid of mistakes. Just happy little incidents. And it doesn't look half bad so far. Scoop everything out. No one will be left behind. I think that's right about even. Okay, and then we slap that 10 times. And then pop it into the microwave. 500 watts for 40 seconds or 600 watts for 30 seconds. Okay, be right back. Okay, here's our taiyaki. It even rose a little. I think I'll keep them in there a little until I'm ready to fill them. With the thing I have here, you have to actually put the content in, then put a little batter on top and then close it. At least this is how I thought most people do. Set this aside for now. And I washed the mixing bowl. Because next step it wants us is to make this, what I assume is chocolate for this, this thing. Okay, and for that, it wants 2 scoops of that. 2 scoops with a spoon. One. And 2. Oh. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I still need to figure out. This chocolate is also the same as used for the fish. I just figured. Oh, I just wanted to make sure if I need to clean this bowl again. But I won't. And even this will be used as a mixing tray. Okay then. The chocolate. Right, this one. This sachet. But we figure it out if we, as we go along. Slow and steady. Oh, this is really a good smell. Like a dark, rich chocolate. I think you can actually fill them with anything, just about. But here it's chocolate. Mixing, mixing, mixing. Okay, I think that's it. That's our chocolate. And once again, I have water on my table. Careful. And then we put a little on the middle. Aha, it rhymed. That's a nice one. And I think then we can also already put the strawberry in. There's my toothpick. There it is. I hope this is set. It should already be. Ah, They even get given instruction for how to get it out. You use the toothpick to get around one time, and then you stab it. I don't know. I just tried to tap it out. Oh no, something tells me this is falling apart. No. This is more difficult than I imagined. No, this isn't pretty at all. Did it not set yet? Apparently no. Oh no, look at that. But I think one side is a little bit pretty and smooth. I think next time I will be more careful. Wow. Now let's try to get it in the middle of that. Wow. I kind of did it. Yeah, that could be better. But yeah, it could have set better. Maybe if I waited longer. And then shut this. And we got our first dessert thing. Carefully over to the presenting tray. And I hope it stays in place like that. Okay, next one. Unmolding the fish. Oh, this is going to be fun. But I think at least this one will stay in shape. I hope so. If not, I will cry. This also says to get it out by going around the shape one time with a toothpick. But truth be told, I think a knife would be better. Do I have one here somewhere? Yes. Yeah, this is better. Because when you use a toothpick, it kind of grabs onto the material and then you get more ripping instead of freeing the dough from its shaping. This is much better. Well, these kits, these sets by Kracies, Poppin, Cookin, they include everything you need, but sometimes you can also make improvements yourself. Okay, almost through. And now try to get it out, hopefully in one piece. No, it's still sticking. They recommend to press and then get it out like that. imagined this to be easier, but maybe it's these tiny scales that make it difficult. They grab onto the dough pretty firmly. When you use a real life pan to make these fishes, the taiyaki, you would spray them with oil. But I think this was not the thing for that. Or was it? Maybe they did say to add a layer of oil to make it easier to get out. Yeah. Oh well. I'm doomed, aren't I? But I feel like using brute force would be the wrong way to do. Keep pushing. Oh no. Ah. Yeah. A part of this fin ripped off. Maybe this also a bit. But otherwise it looks okay, I think. I set this aside for now. Ah, this is a bit of a shame. Now this one. I thought of doing this off camera, but I think that some other people might also be in trouble with this one. No, it came out okay, but the fin doesn't want to. The fishtail. Oh, please come out in one piece. Also, there's a bubble. Well, at least I got them out. I will use this as the underside. Anyway, the bottom line of this is, yes, I cut in on the top here, but maybe I could have cut more deeply. The problem is just that this knife is so sharp and I didn't want to get through the plastic because I thought of reusing that. Me. That could have gone better. But it's the first time and I'm learning. I'm totally keeping this form. I also thought of putting this into the microwave, but even though I use the oven, I'm too scared to damage this thing. The oven, I mean. Anyway, back to this kit. Now let's fill this fish. I think I can use the whole rest of the chocolate cream. It's a bit of a pity that you cannot make two fishes from these kits. Maybe buy two of those. Oh yeah, use pancake batter with this form. Should be possible. Okay, now close the fish and there we have it. The second candy is done. Okay, now to the next Alright. The dango. Oh yeah. This should be clean. Probably. So I'll be right back cleaning up. Okay, we're back with a clean shape, somewhat clean. I think if I wanted to clean this thoroughly, I would use an old toothbrush. I don't have that right now. Okay, they want us to mix first this bag. Where is it? This one. And 2 scoops of water. One, 2. And then go and mix it. I wonder what it is really. Maybe just some caramel? This time I'm actually stirring it with this. Yeah, it looks like caramel, but a really dark one. Maybe I should take a bigger spoon. Me. Okay. Thank God I still have some clean spoons around. Just want to make sure it's really mixed. Yeah, that's caramel. A salty caramel at that. Okay, now we are to poke through these. Kind of squishing the middle one. Yeah, that's somewhat okay. It's not quite in the middle. Maybe if I do it another time, I would poke them individually. Okay, and then put it in this thing and get the caramel on top. And if I'm honest with you, I would leave that in the caramel sitting. But for presentation, I will put it on the tray. Wow. Careful. And there, we got it. Okay, and that leaves us with the Ramune. Let me tidy up a bit. First get this one around. because once it is filled with water, I cannot do it that easily. Ramune. I'm not sure if the effect is like with the melon soda or like it was with the Coke. First I need to fill this. It says 1 centimeter below until this point. And once again, this thing is amazing. There. Yeah, I would say that's a nice fizz. And that was that kit. And thank you so much for watching and see you next thing. Goodbye.